Welcome everyone, one and all, to my reaction to Season 2, Episode 2 of Teen Wolf Shapeshifted. So, last time we were introduced to Allison's grandfather, which, given the gruesome scene we ended last episode on, it's safe to say that he is going to be a threat, and he is someone that we're going to have to watch out for. Now, we do also have things bubbling behind the scenes. We don't know what's going on with Jackson and this like black stuff leaking out of him. We also don't know what's going on with Lydia, as it seemed to be like she predicted that black stuff happening to Jackson. But is that what's happening? I don't know. I guess we will just have to wait and see how it all plays out. So yes, with that said, let's jump back in to the world of Teen Wolf.
Midterms are in a few days, so it could go up.
What is this energy going on here?
The grade?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Well, you just said it could go up.
I meant generally.
This is a very weird energy. I mean, from what we saw of his dad last episode, he didn't give me a good vibe one bit, but this feels very much like I get low grades, I get abused. You know what I mean? That's definitely the vibe going on here. It's like he's terrified to tell his dad the real truth. So I'm like, huh? Like, I was scared to tell my parents certain grades, but not to this level.
I want to take this little conversation downstairs. No? Tell me the grades, son.
Downstairs? In the basement?
It's a D.
All right.
Oh no, he's putting the cutlery down, guys. He's putting the cutlery down.
I'm not angry.
Are you sure?
You know I'm going to have to find a way to punish you, though.
Why? What do you mean?
Tell you what, you do the dishes and you clean up the kitchen, okay? Because I'd really like to see this place spotless. Entire kitchen.
Oh my god. Over a grade?
You could have blinded me.
Shut up. It's a scratch. It's hardly even...
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that he got cut, I was thinking to myself, okay, we were getting weird vibes from Derek last episode. Weird vibes about maybe there being a kind of recruitment thing going on. And I think that that's what this is. As soon as he got cut, I was thinking, is it going to heal? But holy shit. It's weird that the blood goes back in, though. I didn't really think about that aspect. I thought the cut would just heal over, but that's even more intriguing. I was going to say, could it be that he's a different kind of supernatural creature, though? No, I feel like he's been recruited. It makes the most sense, because Derek is obviously wanting to up their numbers.
Freaks.
Yeah, all right, Jackson. Calm down. I am calling into question how he found that, but we'll leave it there.
Isaac?
Wait, what? Okay.
I said, grab your bike and let's go.
Oh, I hate how, like, this is scary. Oh, shit. That's not a wolf, is it? Sorry, before we continue this, guys, I am sorry. I want to get a look at that again. Because we did have a moment where we could see quite clear, well, not clearly, but definitely got the eyes going on. But is that a tail, though? That's what's throwing me off. There seems to be like a tail in the bag. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Well, safe to say this season's already off to a more gruesome start. We ended last episode with a body cut in half. And this time we've just got someone fucking mauled to death. Jesus. That is so funny. I love that. It's Scott.
Hey,
What are you doing?
just trying to find you.
I want to see you leave.
Oh, of course, he hasn't spoken to her since he saw what her grandfather did.
Okay, but I don't really know him.
Yeah.
He's kind of just a guy who sends a check in the mail every year for my birthday.
Yeah. It seems like she didn't really know him at all.
We just need to be a lot more careful now.
They're not gonna split us apart.
Allison, they're gonna kill Scott.
Not us.
It's not about just splitting you apart. Also, I love that. Not us. He literally just saw a man split apart.
My parents are out anyways.
Out.
Yeah. It's date night.
Well, I was literally about to say, why does date night sound ominous with these two?
Are you aware there's been an alarming drop in academic achievement and test scores over the past few semesters?
Okay, right. Let's just take a pause right here because what the fuck is going on? I guess we'll see what their angle is in a minute. But, yeah, it's definitely starting to be... It was very apparent in season 1 as well, but it's becoming more apparent as the danger increases how these characters are kids. Like the way that Scott and Allison are seeing things are very much from the point of view of kids. Scott is definitely more on the serious side just because he is the one in danger. But they're both displaying signs of people who, like, they need to be more careful. They need to understand that this is a life and death situation. It's not one of those things that we can just, like, laugh off and pretend doesn't exist. Like, you've got to be careful. Like, when Allison says that no one followed her, it's like, girlie, no, you gotta, like, be sure. You gotta, like, track what cars your dad, your mum, your grandfather use, and make sure that in your rearview mirror you are not seeing them anywhere. You need to test whether they've got a tracking device on you, see if they're following you anywhere. Like, you've got to make sure if you're gonna do this, if you're gonna meet up, if you have to meet up, that you're doing it when you are gonna be safe. You know, like, there are so many different routes we can go down to try and secure that, but you need to take this seriously.
You may no longer be suited to the position of school principal.
So you're gonna kill him?
Me?
True. But we can torture you.
What? What is going on?
My dad.
Did you kill him?
I think he's dead.
Ah. Oh, the red eyes.
What did you do?
So it was him.
It wasn't me.
Oh, it wasn't him. The timing of that. But okay, Jackson then? But then, we've seen that the curse isn't really taking hold of Jackson.
Okay, I'm aware of how good things are with Allison. They're really good. Thank you, I know. I mean, like, really good. All right, I get it.
Right, let's just stop that, please. Also, Dylan O'Brien looking a bit closer to the Dylan O'Brien that I know. The way it just doesn't stop.
Part of me wants to ask. The other part says knowing will be more disturbing than anything I could ever imagine. I'm going to walk away.
It's a wise choice, Coach.
That is a very wise choice, Coach. God, the entire team is thinking Styles is some fucking freak.
Scott, there's another in here right now.
Oh, he can, like, sense it?
Another werewolf.
Is it Caleb? Caleb isn't his name, is it? Caleb's the name from the originals. What's this character's name? I need to look it up so I get it in my head because he's the only one that we keep seeing that I don't actually know. Isaac. Okay, his name is Isaac. Isaac. Yeah, so interesting that Derek hasn't told Scott that he's, like, recruited Isaac yet, though. What's the deal with that? The entire school stops. Come on, girlie, own it. Strut your stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. God, when I said strut your stuff, I didn't mean like that. Like, that was even better. Go off.
You need a digital camera. Something that can record in low light. What are you recording? Something in low light. All night long. Do you have the camera or not?
I'm wondering, is he having a hard time remembering what's happening to him at night? And maybe that was Derek that went after Thingy's dad? Because why else would he need a camera that records in low light all night long? You know, like, that just sounds as though Derek is missing time. He's, like, waking up somewhere and being like, wait, what the fuck happened last night? Why don't I remember anything? You know what I mean? I could be reading into it a bit much, but that's definitely the vibe I'm getting off here.
Remember when I said I had an idea? This is the idea. What's the idea? I seriously don't understand how you survive without me sometimes.
Let's go!
Honestly, it's true. I don't think Scott would still be alive without Styles. Scott, this is only going to work twice before you're just not allowed to be in the goal anymore.
The position's goalkeeper, not goal abandoner.
Sorry, Coach.
Why is the coach still letting him play? I'd be like, right, McCall, you're out. Like, we need a break.
What the hell is wrong with your friend?
He's failing 2 classes. He's a little socially awkward, and if you look close enough, his jawline's kind of uneven.
What the fuck? Oh, I love that. What's wrong with your friend? Just lists off everything that he's got in his mind. Is that Danny?
More money.
Huh?
My aftershave. More money.
Oh.
Danny's like, do you want to, like, kiss? Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, his Styles like, wait, context clues. I think we might have found him. I like that. Kind of like equal power. Oh. Nice. Interesting, though. Is Isaac aware of Scott? Has Derek told him? Oh, because of his dad. Okay.
Wait, are they saying he's a suspect? Because they can lock him in a holding cell for 24 hours. Well, like overnight? during the full moon.
Oh, shit.
Styles, remember when I said I don't have the urge to maim and kill? Yeah. He does.
Okay, Jesus. But we know that he didn't, unless he was lying about killing his dad. I guess we'll see.
Danny, where's Jackson?
In the principal's office, talking to your dad.
What? Why?
Maybe because he lives across the street from Isaac.
Witness. We gotta get to the principal's office.
Oh, interesting. I didn't actually think about that aspect. If we're going along the lines of this potentially being Jackson, he could have literally like had that urge pop into him and have followed the car. And that's why he was in the same location, because we know that Jackson was watching the dad drive off. Because just because the bike was abandoned there doesn't mean that like the creature was the one on the bike. It could have been that the bike was following them. The bike? The creature was following the bike, not that the bike was following the creature.
Isaac's father was hitting him?
Hitting him, he was kicking the crap out of him.
Did you ever say anything to anyone? Teacher, parents, anyone?
Nope. It's not my problem.
Jackson, you are like literally the biggest piece of shit I've seen on a TV show in a long time. Like, I fucking hate you. Huh?
Academically, not the most accomplished, but I see you have become...
Sorry, I'm just a little bit taken back by the turn of events. I wasn't thinking that this was what they were going for, but okay.
We were dating, but not anymore. Not dating. Not seeing any of each other or doing anything.
Scott, stop. Scott, stop.
However, this being my first day, I do need to support my teachers, so unfortunately, someone is going to have to take the fall and stay behind for detention.
I'd say Styles just because of the full moon.
It's just we haven't really talked since that night, and Jackson, can you like look at me for half a second?
I'm sorry, but they've really... I think what happened here, because I know that Styles is a fan favorite and everything, I feel like what happened here was Styles got like so much love in season 1 that they've really amped it up for season 2, because he has got so much like, not more screen time, but the screen time he's had has been just like top-notch perfection. Though I feel like they've really tried this season, you know?
Just because I kept you from bleeding out on the field once, don't expect me to come running every time you start screaming.
I never
I'm
said.
not responsible for you.
Oh, fuck off. I hate you. Like, I agree that they should be broken up, but you're just so annoying.
If I were you, I'd stay home tonight.
What does that mean? What's tonight?
It's a full moon.
Oh, God, that smug look. Fuck off. Like, I'm sorry. This man just makes me angry. I wish the werewolf bite did kill him. Derek.
Get in.
I was literally about to say, Scott, you need to talk to Derek.
Whatever Jackson said to the cops, what's in the house is worse.
Oh, because he said downstairs, didn't he? Is it like a fucking torture basement? Like, what is it?
I'm interested in what's going to happen to that 16-year-old when the moon hits its peak tonight.
How many pills are you taking a day, broski? Go close the door on her. For God's sake. To be fair, though, I think Scott is safe only because Allison's dad loves her too much to do that to her, because he knows that that'll drive her away from him. Like, he knows that if he were to actually tell the grandfather about Scott and Scott gets killed, Allison would never forgive her dad. So I think Scott's safe just because of that fact.
You have a little thing for Allison, Matt? Little crush? No. You think I'm gonna waste my time by doing something as unbelievably ordinary as making a sex tape? Then what are you doing?
Oh, also, I'm a little bit confused as to why Matt would even ask that. Like, that's a bit of a weird thing to ask. Given the, like, what?
Sorry.
Is that someone from the sheriff's department? Oh, shit.
Allison? Come in. We'd like to talk to you.
God, they've really got everyone in their back pocket.
What am I looking for?
Follow your senses.
What happened down here?
The kind of thing that leaves an impression.
Oh, God, what did he do? Guys, can we turn the light on, please? I'm actually getting sick. Uh-oh. Did he kill someone? Oh.
Open it.
To be fair, it seems like he's a hunter because I'm seeing lots of, like, animal things. So is it a dead animal?
Hey, sorry, Harrison.
What the fuck is going on?
He was dressed as a sheriff's deputy.
They're sending him to the station for Isaac.
He was also carrying this box with something on it, like a carving or something.
What was it?
What? Like a knife or something? Wolfsbane. Oh, shit. Shit.
Wolfsbane.
What does that mean?
I love how Allison hasn't been informed of like anything. They're gonna kill him or they're gonna test it on him. Either way, they're gonna figure it out and then they'll kill him anyway because he is.
Did you tell Isaac about the Argents? About being hunted?
Yes, and he's still asked.
Then he's an idiot.
And you're the idiot dating Argent's daughter.
True, Scott, you could not say that anyone is an idiot when you have kept this relationship up with Allison with the very people who are going to fucking kill you. Like, yeah, we can sit here and go, oh, but it's young love. Like, come on. But like, at the end of the day, it's stupid. We're talking about survival. But at least Allison is actually on our side now and we can use that to our advantage. But if we're linking to like Derek being an alpha and all that, I completely understand why Derek's turning people. And if they are willing, I feel like it is okay that he keeps doing it, honestly, because like at the end of the day, they need to up their numbers because these people are going against them. I mean, the grandfather literally said at the end of last episode that all rules are off the table, all laws are off the table. Like they are just going to fucking hunt these wolves down. So at the end of the day, having a bigger number, yeah, does draw more attention. But they're going to hunt you down anyway, so you might as well have a bigger number.
If I'm with you, I lose her.
You're gonna lose her anyway.
Honestly, though, like, I'm not being funny. It's a recipe for disaster so far.
I'm not part of your pack, but I want him out. It's my responsibility, too.
If you're not part of his pack, are you an Omega then? It seems like the black stuff has stopped. Fuck off. Allison, you beauty. Let's go, girly. Oh, bitch. Oh, I love that she's part of the team now. That was beautiful. Let's go. Scott.
Are you sure we have to do this?
Yes.
Is she going to tie him up or are they waiting to get Isaac and then tie him up? I'm confused. The reason I'm confused is I'm confused as to what's happening in that fridge. Am I being stupid and I haven't like interpreted this well? I mean, like we talk about torture and all of that. I'm thinking, okay, maybe he put Isaac in there, but there were scratch marks, and I don't think his dad knew that he had been turned into a wolf yet, and we hadn't exactly dealt with a full moon. So I assume his dad put him in there when he was human, but then why were there scratch marks? I don't get it. Unless those were scratch marks made by human nails. You never know how long he left him in there. But yeah, safe to say I am not sad one bit that his dad's dead.
Please.
Oh.
I don't want to hurt you.
Come on, Allison, you gotta do it. Just for your own safety. Aww. Now that we're past all the like, oh, Allison doesn't know and it's causing issues thing, I actually do find them relatively cute, you know? Close the lid, girly. I've had enough. We've been here for too long.
I was exonerated.
You're still a person of interest.
An innocent person.
Yeah.
And you?
Yeah, right.
Okay, all right. Give me a sample. What are you gonna open with? Dead silence. That should work beautifully. Any other ideas?
Oh, I love their dynamic.
Hi.
Hi.
I had a question.
To be fair, he is pretty good looking.
Oh, I was gonna say so incredibly beautiful, but yeah, I guess that'd be the same thing.
Jesus Christ. Turn it down, guys. I can't handle it. Nothing worse than hearing two people like full on flirt, you know?
Go.
Scott, I
Just go!
Well, that's cool. His eyes are like lighting up the inside. Is this in the prison? Oh no. Okay. Bro, I think a good idea would to have been abandoning the mission tonight because you're bleeding everywhere.
Oh,
Oh god. What are you gonna do? Just kill Styles? Like, what's your plan here, mate? You've really fucked it. Oh guys, I don't like this. I don't like this. It feels scary. What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that, guys? Oh, good job, Styles, though. Let's go. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. Oh, just don't get injected. Nice. And Derek's here to protect Styles. Oh, the way he, like, backed her. Oh, that's sick. Power of the alpha.
How did you do that?
Perks of being the alpha, I think.
I'm the alpha.
Yep. Like, if you think about alphas and betas and all that in their base form, he's got power over him. Nice. What the fuck is that? Is it Jackson? I suppose we'll find out if we see the camera footage he takes. Ugh! Ew! Literally like a reptilian. It's either Jackson or Lydia based on what we've seen so far, and Jackson's the one who's videotaping himself, so.
He did it.
Oh, good luck, Styles. Okay, Jackson is in the same position though. That's what has me thinking maybe it isn't him then. Deleted?
Nothing happened.
Either deleted, nothing happened, or he did turn into that thing.
At all.
Nothing at all. So what? He just laid there all night? I don't know. Did he skim through the entire footage though? I was just fully convinced that it was Jackson. Like this whole thing with him setting up a camera just had me convinced that something was going to happen, but something that he didn't expect. And then we saw that creature and I thought, okay, that makes sense. Then that could be what he was seeing, but maybe that isn't right. It's just all very dependent on what was on that videotape, because you could take it that he was saying nothing at all in the sense that it was nothing and that's what pissed him off, or he was so scared of what he saw that that's why he was having that big emotional reaction. But I guess we'll have to see next episode based on what happens. But if it's not Jackson, then the other options we have are either Lydia or just someone else, some other person who we don't know about yet, you know? I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that front as well. But yeah, great episode. Loving the vibe of season 2 already. Already feels to have like picked up a bit better than season 1. I don't know. I actually really enjoyed season 1, but season 2, there's something about these first 2 episodes that feel a lot more coherent, a lot more tied together, like just a better story overall, you know? So very excited for the rest of the season and to see how all of that plays out. And loving the dynamics between Derek and Styles specifically. Those were a highlight of season 1 as well, but something about the way that they're behaving to each other in season 2 feels even better. Derek as an alpha is really cool to see. Loving getting a bit more information from him, because obviously with the previous alpha being our enemy, we didn't get a lot of information from him as to what it means to be an alpha. So now that it's Derek and Derek is like on our side, we can get a lot more of a vibe of what's going on. So really excited to explore that a bit more. And yeah, just overall great episode. But yeah, with all that said though, I believe I saw that we had a few Patreon questions. So let's head over there and have a look. Right, okay, we do have a few. So first up, what are your thoughts on Isaac and where do you think he fits into the storyline and other characters? Storyline is a hard one because we haven't really got a huge inclination as to what's going on. Obviously, the main issue this season is the war against the Argents. So I think Isaac fits in the sense that Derek is building his army and he's definitely going to be a member of that group. He's going to be a member of the pack. And I think we're going to be seeing him learn things from Derek the same way that Scott did and still is going to learn things from Derek. So that would be pretty cool to see. In terms of how he fits with the other characters, we know that he's on the same team as Scott and Styles, so I definitely think that he's going to be an ally to them. I would be concerned / confused. Actually, no, because we know that Scott is very against being in Derek's pack, so maybe that'll be a point of contention between him and Isaac. Maybe that'll cause a rivalry, maybe not rivalry, but more of a Isaac not liking Scott because he doesn't want to join the pack, you know, that kind of vibe. I guess we'll have to see, but yeah, very excited to see more of the alpha stuff when it comes to teaching Isaac / Scott and learning all the ways of being a wolf, because we got a lot of it last season, but we didn't get everything. There's definitely a few things to do with being a wolf that we haven't covered yet, so very excited to find out more about that. Now moving on, next up, what are your predictions for the storyline considering what you already know by now? I don't know if I have it's a hard one, because obviously the biggest prediction is just that the Argents are going to be a nightmare to deal with and that they are going to be the main issue, because they're just so aggressive and so what's that word? Headstrong? Is that a word? Where they're so committed to their goal and they're going to do whatever it takes. I mean, we even saw this episode that they fucking tortured the principal so that they could get the grandfather in the position of head teacher. What do you mean? That's fucking insane. So it's not just that they're a threat to the wolves. They are actually threatening / bad people. They are not good people. So that's definitely the biggest storyline. Obviously we have the it's either 2 or 3 backstories, because it very much depends on who this like snake creature is. Because if it's Jackson or Lydia, then we've got 2 backstories, but if it's not, then we have 3, because we have whatever's going on with this snake, we then have whatever's going on with Jackson, could be the same thing, and then we also have what's going on with Lydia, but again, could be the same thing. So we definitely have a few things going on in the back that we need to explore a bit more as well, but so far the storyline's looking good. So far it's got me gripped, and I'm actually excited to explore things. Whereas like season 1 was good, but I feel like by episode 2 of season 1, I still wasn't really convinced as to what we were doing. I wasn't fully convinced as to where we were going. Whereas in season 2, it feels like now that they've got their groove and they've got the story going, they can much easier just like dive in and actually give us a decent story. So really excited for that. Now moving on, our next and final question. We haven't got too much insight into Mother Argent and her place in the organization compared to the others, but what do you think her roles are based on what we have seen so far? That's an interesting question. I haven't really put too much thought into Allison's mother to do with being a part of the group, because when we were in season 1, I was initially under the impression that Allison's mother like married into the family but wasn't part of the hunting. Like, it was more of a, like, the family by blood are the only... Sorry, I keep kicking the light thing on the floor. Anyway, the family by blood are the only people who can be hunters, but that doesn't seem the case. It seems like if you marry in, you can still join them. So, very curious to find out more about her role, but from what we've seen so far, I mean, she was very much well into being a torturer there. She was so, like, easily able to torture that innocent man into then allowing the grandfather to take his place. So she's definitely scary. We've seen that she's quite intimidating when we've seen her interactions with Allison herself. So very intrigued to see. I mean, it's weird to say, but it seems like the dad, like Allison's dad, is a lot like more sweeter slash, what do you call it? Like less intimidating is probably just the best term I can use, but she seems to be more intimidating. She seems to be the more aggressive one. So very curious to find out more about her and see what her like actual role is. But yeah, so far she's like fully in with the group, fully ready to do whatever is necessary. And that is always scary when it comes to people following in like these ideals, you know, because if they're going to do anything, what are they capable of, you know? But yeah, like I said, though, overall, fantastic episode, fantastic start to the season with episode 1 and 2. Really excited to find more about Isaac, Jackson, Lydia, whatever this snake creature is. Want to see more Derek as the alpha. And yeah, just excited to explore the world even more now. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I've left a link down below to my Patreon. You'll be able to find the early and uncut reactions to Teen Wolf and all the other shows that I do. Also left a link to my Twitch, my Discord, and my socials. So be sure to follow them if you are interested. And Jess, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.